Machelo na bodi botangana za comeback ya mushomo wa shift. Happy December. We are all excited. Respect chelta rona very wisely.
Ne?
Yeah. Respect wisely. Right enjoy yona. But khanyane. And so ikaza gore ya fela December no. In 2 weeks fela tlebe setse le January.
Not even in 2 weeks, in a week and a half.
Week and a half.
Ka Sunday ki Christmas. Next Sunday ki one. Ki New Year.
Sunday.
Hey.
Sazi.
Ansebe, remember until 3 days before Christmas.
I can't remember miracle.
It's 22 Friday, Saturday, and then Christmas sesh.
And then celebrate.
How faith take veke and then ka Sunday ki New Year's. It was all about 100 news ni. 100 news ka December.
No.
Ka re news ki festive. No, ha re New Year's ke ra di first of January. 2017 efedile claro. Asa mseba itumda sekhaya sihamba no nangu apha usisandiswa awusign language interpreter to make sure bana the deaf community nabakwazi usiva basithini na apha kule nkqubo yethu bakwazi ushifta engqondo indlela abacinga ngayo babenekamva elihle nabo itsho into
ile moyeni masikota kuborisana na ina ka 0391333720 okanye ku Facebook na ku Twitter @shift on SABC1 katla ka senya nako artsene nkotse new mind.
All right, mntazikaya, what's on your mind? Nandoni na ufunda uthetha ngayo before singene emxholweni. Uyakwazi usifowunela ke inkcukacha khona apha escreen bakhe madizibize kwakhona ke 0839133720 or SMS kwidobo 3720 shift@sabc.co.za email address yethu and then social media ikhona shift on SABC1. Yo uJennifer akafakanga iTwitter apha neFacebook mntazikaya. uJennifer azikho andiziboni. Uthi kumuzifakile andiziboni mna. All right, Email from Tolando Velem, what's on my mind? Hey guys, abazali baba bagade babantwana kwezi holiday zika December ngoba bayabiwa abantwana. I'm watching you guys Port Elizabeth uVelma location. Yazi uVelma into yakhe ndoni. Uyibhale ngesixhosa esixobene English, ne? So ndiyafunda ndicinga hayi manje isixhosa kanye English lena but ke ndivumela ubana abazali babakade abantwana kule December uyayibona into ezenzeka from Port Elizabeth uValma location. Donkey waseni wano wako nongoma kunjani? Donkey utangi akatholakala. Otherwise ma-chicks bazikhipha bumawathi because yazi ba izinto ziyaqhubeka mntasekhaya apho unofunda khona bana into onoyifunda kanye into onorhabula ungayifinqi kulo December. Sikhiphani.
Skipani kula ke check what's happening in and around South Africa. Today we are joined by Osbongi Lotorobotaka, the gambling awareness campaign. Gore le gore se tse dictating such a way that le go 200,000 ukor prefer gore ka fela ga yena ile gambler ka yena, and then the next thing we are liwa sifuna ukwazi ukuthi at what stage do you say, you know what, I'm addicted and I need help? Osbongile.
Hello kunjani?
Uputarona
kunjani? Ndiyaphila wethu.
Asihlalela sicoce. Gambling awareness program niqale nini? Ene beniboneni?
Siqale manje ngoNovember kulonyaka. Isizathu sokuthi sisenze i-responsible gambling awareness campaign ukuthi uyazi abantu abaningi la eMzansi bathola amabonus nama-13 check wabo ngoNovember. Sebawatholile and ingalesikhathi ke laba abokuthi ba-addicted ku-gambling abathatha yonke imali bayispende ku-gambling and you know into ebuhlungu ukuthi abantu abaningi ngo-Christmas lo oshoyo ukuthi kuzobe ku-Christmas kule Sunday ilandelayo and then kubo New Year imndeni eminye ayikhoni ukuthi i-celebrate kunzima emakhaya ukudla akukho but ke akusiwo wonke umuntu othi naye gambler ene problem kukhona nje abanye abahambayo bayo gambler just ukuthi nje basithokozise yeah but ke inkinga yethu abasha nogogo. Abogogo
China othi
abogogo kukhona abogogo abagamblayo like kuma casino kube khona abogogo abagambla eMchina. Izolo nje kade ngenza i-Christmas shopping ePick n Pay nangithi ngiyabhadala lapha eThilini omunye usesi uthi ithi number yakho nangiphendwe ngithi inumber yani sisi uthi no ngikhuluma nalo yasisile ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi ithini number yomshina. And usisi ngithi sisi uyazi ukuthi that one it's illegal gambling. So some of the people abagamblayo and ke abantu abagamblayo esikhathini esiningi uma ngabe begambla kuMchina or other establishment ezifana nama casino that are not licensed. Sports bet is licensed.
Okay.
So people can go babete and but ke ingxaki iba la uma ngabe umuntu eseluza yonke imali.
Yeah.
Angasakwazi ukuzithokozisa. Abanye uma ngabe bengatholanga amabonus wabo ngoNovember bazobe bathola imali yabo yomgalelo manje.
Imaphi ama problems labo face ama gamblers?
Maningi because ke okoqala abakhoni ukunakekela imndeni yabo abakhoni ukuzinakekela.
Okay.
And then baba trapped ku cycle yokuqamba manga yokuzama ngazo zonke indlela zokuthi bathole imali ukuthi bahambe bayogemblisha. Imindeni iyasafara sibuya ku 16 days of activism esikhulumayo abanye ke obaba babesane babe aggressive because abasakwazi ukuthi uyazi ke ngeculture yethu abantu abamnyama actually nje in South Africa a man is the head of the family. So kulabo bagemblishayo kuma ngabe ngasakwazi ukuthi anakekele umndeni kuba inkinga lokho because akasenayo imali yokuthi abeke ukudla ekhaya. Umama ngapha uyasho ukuthi sifuna ukudla abantwana balambile bese ke aba aggressive.
Nibanceda kanjani nina?
We do have a counseling line. Umuntu ombonayo ukuthi ngathi unenkinga yokugemblisha ungasifumana ku 0800 006 008. Sisike uncedo esiliphayo emphakathini lumahala. Akukho umuntu okumele akhokhele ukuthi simtreat because ke imali esisebenzisayo imali esithola kuma companies the operators zama gambling industries imali esincedayo ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sincede abantu but ke asigcini ngokuthi sithi treat abantu sinama prevention program the National Responsible Gambling Awareness Program is part of our awareness that we go out kuma communities sibatshela ukuthi if ufuna ugamble yazi ukuthi it's just an entertainment musu kuyenza ibe impilo yakho ungayenza ukuthi this one I want to make money or I want ukuthi ngiphume ezikolotweni.
Sisibongile ngiyabonga kakhulu ne.
Ngibongile sisi.
Abutaron?
Ungasawudlala umshane yazo mntasekhaya.
Bani?
Wena. Wake bamtshela kayi ukuthi eSoweto kunenye imveni mayifika bayafika bavela amafestival khona aldark bavula kancane bese bafaka amapheshana khona ngama number wangibuza ukuthi iphupini izolo uthe ikati namba bani
ikati 13
yebo uyazazi alright uyabona into enjalo joka mntasekhaya ubangaba mhlambe nawe ufuna uyeka mhlambe uyazenzela nje because it's fun like abichilo bana abanye abantu abayenza because ba addicted but uyazi into bana uyenze kwindawo ezisemthethweni so ungangena ku website yabo ke sardf.org.za or mhlambe ufonela 0800 006 008 ukwazi ufumana uncedo sometimes ayinguwe sometimes khona umakhulu apha endlini kanti khona umakhulu next door manje ihamba ayolala eCasino avuke ekseni angabe nayo ikhwela because uqembu lo yonke 0800 006 008 okay ifestival lithi zi big days kuyagroovwa abanye abantu asisela utywala lithi kuselwa i-cold drinks but usela i2 liter ezingaphi ezuthi wavula ithi uthi laqa uthi chokamandi ichokamandi phi because ichokamandi emlonyeni ebhotini yakho ithini ke later on abanye abantu they drink close to 5 6 or 10 cans ze fizzy drink ze cold drinks because kuthiwa wethu iDecember siyasela sawslima in beginning of the month of the year sometimes abanye abantu ke beginning of the year umuntu uyathatha usesibhedlela kuthiwa unezinto kuthiwa wethu loyiwe izinto zabantu izinto zabantu zezi ezimnandi bezisela yena how often do you consume fizzy drinks let's just make it 3 options maybe A more than once a day B few times a week C never njengami ndisela amanzi nejuice xa sibuya ezo swekile uziselayo uzityayo zingena emzimbeni wakho zithini na it might be light xa ujongileyo but ke serious le ndaba
It's Christmas coupon combo time at Boxer. 2-liter Ola Rich and Creamy ice cream for only $39.95. Never pay more than the Boxer price.
Kuleli viki ngaba nguwe imillionaire Powerball elandelayo. SMS Power ku31314. Thola izinombolo zePowerball eziwinile efonini yakho. Usibeke ethubeni lokuwina ingxenye yakhe engu-100,000 rand. SMS Power ku31314. Ukuphela ngenza izinto zenzeke.
Last year, Clientele turned the funeral insurance industry upside down by offering you all your premiums back on top of your cover amount. Now, the ultimate funeral plan just got better. Now you can receive half of your premiums back at age 65. Full funeral cover, plus all your premiums back. and half of your premiums back at age 65.
The money from clientele paid for the funeral, and I got my premiums back. So at the end of the day, it didn't cost me anything.
SMS cashback to 44053 and we'll call you back.
Rest assured, when you have a clientele funeral plan, know that we will pay out in 24 hours.
Our plans are affordable and pays up to 50,000 rand per member.
We'll make it easy for you. We even send 200 rand free airtime when you claim.
Important, you can cover up to 13 people on one plan. Plans include grocery, unveiling, and transport benefits.
And if you choose our ultimate plan, we will pay all your premiums back. Yes, you can get all your premiums back on top of your cover amount.
So when you cover a family member and they pass away, you will get the full funeral cover amount plus all the premiums you have paid for that family member back in cash.
If I think about it, the funeral cover doesn't cost me anything because I got my premiums back.
And now you can get half your premiums back at age 65 to enjoy during your retirement years. The money is paid out cash to use as you wish.
Full funeral cover, plus all your premiums back, and half of your premiums back at age 65.
SMS cashback to 44053 and we'll call you back.
ngathi ngihleli naye sebusuku silele ngathi ifoni yakhe ngifica ama messages intombazane yesibili le ithi intombazane ngikhulelwe ingane yakho
Angeke ndenze ngizi-feelings kule ways ngakhona ngisathandi and ngisafuna ngisizondibanisa nawe.
The truth will set you free. Nyan Nyan, Tuesdays at 6, live and TV are 1. Mzansi for sure.
Sikomkele kwakhona enkqubeni we are live mntasekhaya sisakaza kuwe bukhoma manje thina sikabekho ku holiday siyazi ba use holiday yini wena nje njalo ekseni ku11 o'clock manje I'm sure sewuphuze ama Kenai 3 or 4 or 5 cold drink
abanda
nete lakho mhlambe coffee lakho sewuphuzile nje uthi hayi abane December futhi angisafake 3 ngifaka 7 or ngifaka 10 kube mnandi. After that leyo sokile leyo yenzani emzimbeni wakho? Because later on uyagula and you think ngidle kakhulu nje ngeChristmas kanti you don't know is the amount of sugar ewidlile usebenza isisi kanjani.
Siza January ngizosebenzisa isisi.
Uzosebenzisa isisi. So bona kodwa sizosebenza na. Sizosebenzisa kithi. How often do you consume fizzy drinks? Let's just make them like 3 options here. A, more than once a day. 2, B, a few times a week, or you just never drink fizzy drinks. At all. Yeah, but most of maybe banally sugar diabetes, and then Dr. Barin said, no, just never use sugar at all. But then they just don't like sweet things anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody does not sweet tooth. Some people drink. You know, the juice and the juice again. If ever maybe we something so sweet. But I always get title mates. Not because I'm being health conscious, just because the taste snacks. The taste snacks.
All right, so more any game 0399333720. Okay, Facebook and Twitter at Shift on SABC1. Let's meet our studio guest. Dr. Gabas.
Hello. Kona Mizari.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Sharp, ne?
Yes.
Okay. Camera lady.
my darling.
How are you? I'm good. But don't you have to in actual never come.
Oh.
I should shift the
Yeah.
Clicks.
Hola.
All right.
Yeah, hola.
Patrick.
Okay.
Okay. Kiteng. Doris.
Hi, Elsie.
O shapona go
Hi,
gae.
Kisha, wena.
Dr. Gabaz, e kon sungula ni botisa gore loko yi ja chukela or loko yi ja we add sugar. Yenda ni ka body ya ena.
Hey, a whole lot of things. In fact, kuna different kinds of sugar. Kuna sucrose, fructose, and lactose. And then the most common one that we use, which is like that what we use on the table, is sucrose. So that's the most dangerous one, you know. And the effect on the body is actually not good at all. So number one, chukele riendla gore oba more at high risk for developing diabetes, heart disease, Alzheimer's, and kabana labatsongo, usually you get tooth decay. I'm sure mababona bana labatsongo matinyo maborile, yeah, tooth decay, and sometimes you immune system yiba suppressed, so that I'll go to kulana infection. Let's say you get a cold and then you've been eating sugar, your body, it compromises your body from fighting from itself. So immune system here when I hear hands. And then another thing, so you better be careful. You know, it's one of the problems. And then it also promotes obesity. Remember, when you eat sugar, and then you sit down and you watch TV, and then we're now busy in a remote. That sugar is taken to the liver to be stored as glycogen.
To be stored, not to, it's not
used.
Digested, yeah.
Yeah, it's stored in the liver. And then it becomes converted into mafura. That's how obesity comes into play. So the more sugar you take, the more glycogen, and then the more obese you become. And then logo so other cousins who high blood, high cholesterol, all these other medical issues.
No wonder but babanchi. Cake or why is it the case that the more we judge, the more body more?
Yeah, in fact, when you take sugar triggers the brain. A substance called an opioid. Okay. Opioid is the one that makes you crave more and more and more and more. It's like alcohol. Utano hunters try today, tomorrow once more, because there's a chemical that has been activated in the brain. I want more. So even sugar goes through the same. It triggers a chemical called opioid. More. I want more. I want more. Those sugar cravings.
Okay.
From 2 dumpies to 6.
All right, we've got an insert to find out check this out.
Bafana Jackie Ngongwana has been a taxi driver here in Duduza, east of Johannesburg, for the past 10 years. Taxi driving is a demanding job, with long hours on the road and very little sleep.
Ekseni mangivuka nzima ngoba ngisuke ngikhathele kodwa hayi ngiziphushe ngidawuthi ngemsebenzini hambe ngemsebenzini mangifika emsebenzini ngithola imoto sekaduma alright ngilayisha ama passenger isikhathi engiphuma ngaso endlini ngiphuma ngo4 ekseni.
Jackie drives the busy route between Duduza and Springs all day. After the morning rush hour, he buys his breakfast from the spaza shop at the taxi rank. Breakfast is usually Vet Cook and a cold drink. Instead of the smaller can, Jackie goes for the bigger 440ml option. Sugary drinks are a constant feature in his daily routine.
Mangisuka Springs like ngisuka la ngiphuzile cold drink. Mangifika Springs ngiyayithenga futhi cold drink. Mangifika la ngithola abantu baphuza cold drink, bayaphuza nakhona. Fika omunye uthenga cold drink ngiyaphuza. Fika omunye uthenga cold drink njalo njalo.
Sugary drink consumption amongst taxi drivers like Jackie is high. Just this can alone contains more than the 9 teaspoons of sugar recommended as the daily allowance by the World Health Organization. And it won't be the only can Jackie drinks today.
Lindy Musehas is a dietitian at the Charlotte Maxeke Academic Hospital in Johannesburg. She treats about 40 patients a day and says sugar is one of the key culprits contributing to their illnesses.
Sugar-sweetened beverages contains a large amount of empty calories. This means it is high in energy without having any nutrients in terms of vitamins and minerals that contribute to our overall well-being.
For Jackie, drinking sugary drinks while he's on the road serves a purpose. He feels like sugar helps him to stay alert.
Ngize ukuthi nento engaphatha ubuthongo kube nento enginyakazisayo yabo yongibhizi ngithi moto kuba nento ehlalayo emzimbeni ngoba kusuke kunento ehwayayo yabona indlala kuba nento ehlalayo.
Once you've taken a sip, it's all sugar, and that's why sugary drinks is so dangerous. It's fructose that's been digested by the liver. So it's been stored as fat, and that's why it's metabolized as fat. Acute fructose does not stimulate the pancreas to secrete insulin. And if we don't secrete insulin, we don't release leptin. Leptin is the hormone that makes us feel full. And if you don't feel full, you obviously eat more than is necessary, and then you gain weight as well.
I was right. Ngoba sihlala kakhulu esidini, sambi long distance. Okwesithu into emelemele kahle kahle into ebesiphuza amanzi ngoba asinceda kuma kidney nje lokho koshukela sesimani sikhohlisa umlomo nje. Siwaphuza amanzi siyawasaba.
Bafana na stress bafana makungena umunye ikubekele cold drink sasiphuzela ngisasicocela maliphela lo munye usipho makeza futhi siyasiphuzela
uthi amanzi asiwaphuza amanzi siyawasaba.
Amanzi siyawasaba.
And ubonile la akaze I think udla igwinya lapho bafana. After the art cold drink yakhe uthi
Mina mthola kodwa unuledi cold drink tse2. Yo?
Nelitsekhan lena. Futhi.
Lokhala ke ne ke khala.
O lona no khala Doris. No khala eng?
Drinkele hle.
Cold drinkele. Khona ke o re ke opium that thing?
Opioids.
Kutse opioids a go neir.
O e khala.
Lona o e khala?
Yeah.
Una tse kae? Ite.
Probably 6.
6 ya kene enyana.
Yeah.
You know, Aaron, I'm so sorry, but the way we grew up, we were so many. We were 13 at home. Food was scarce. And the way we were taught, you mix water, you put 10 teaspoons of sugar, ishkambeleni, and then you drink with a quarter of bread.
Dry quarter at that.
That's how it started.
Okay. So already
and sometimes if hosnale broto, even le papa sometimes. Baba tell us.
That's how it started.
Oh no.
From
Okay, acknowledge like fela nje. Like especially obereka ka khurisi go spanning, you must have something to drink. Usindoro une something or so energize. So immediately like to feel go spanning ke sora tunyana ke bea mole ke ba busy ke sebetsa. And then ga lunch again is 2. Therefore fitla ko ntlong again o thola lo roitse ke ngola pile and then you go refresh. One one happen again. At the end of the day, we got look at 6 and how you notice it again.
Cold drink.
Cold drink.
Now that
so how no make you refresh away?
How you tend to forget to drink water. There's no way. I mean, ntukisuki is addictive. Something sweet, you know.
Pella 1 can is 10 teaspoons of sugar. So by the time you're on the 9th can, is 90 teaspoons of sugar.
But what I think people tend to forget, zuccheri makes you so you get thirstier. So it doesn't quench the thirst. So simple.
And a little advert what I don't know advert eleng cold drink ya ntwe green. Even they tell you obey your thirst.
Obey your thirst.
And then who can you squeeze?
Hey.
But manje wena Aaron if sizo ya ngezinto sizibona ku TV.
Yeah.
Ayikho into ezolunga.
Yeah.
Ayikho into ezolunga. Bazoveza I cold drink epurple. I'm telling you. Uzi cold drink epurple very soon. Sizoyiphuza. Uyakuphi? Uyamosheka. I know ngiyazi mina. I'm talking from experience. Uyamosheka, uyagula. Bona ma pains yo yazi bayangiloya yo ulefti uyangizonda yegijima uyahamba enyangeni uthe uleft kanje uya ku doctor tell I have a 19-year-old he was weighing 140 something at the age of 16
yo 140 something kilograms.
So we tried sazama everything sazama yonke into azanguze connect for the past 6 years khane kulunga now of which kulungiswa yini well ekuqaleni bengimiyekela zenzela yi1 mina was happy ngoba sidudla bami bengimiyekela zenzela yi1 but then why we went saya uyesibhedlela this year kay3 alokaba nama chest pains until the dietitian asked me somewhere ukuthi ngimuse kuye for a program we went we program leyo kunomehluko omkhulu kabi nami I've lost weight.
Ngiyabona.
Look at me. So naye wehlile naye saka right. So as a family, if kunomntana or endlini or obese or someone or obese, they can't do it alone.
You join.
They can't do it. Even if we slender, you have to. I cannot eat the burger. Other carrots and so we did that. Sadla logo. You could drink. Mina could drink.
Willow has better.
Yeah, ke ile ka sepetlele last year.
Are tse feta tsema ka re partsele ka speed.
Pateleng?
Go advert. And then Harry Warta ka rena will hospital go dira ngakere. Maybe what advertise a cold drink are bona are break.
I trust Kinder Joy because it's made with milk and other carefully controlled ingredients. Without any colorings or preservatives, care has been taken to make it. I love to see him happy because it meets his taste and fantasy. Kinder Joy. My trust, their joy.
Four cousins, always there, always together.
No. Why, Hannah? They just want to make sure Lelo is telling the truth or what?
Why am I the one being questioned here? She's the guilty one, not me.
Just let Tenjiwe have a look in your bag, and I'm sure she'll.
What's that getting? Shut up, when.
Yep. Hape monola go no tlo re nna ke a mkolota tshwane tlo re ke mo patele ebile ke tsentjele 30% interest ka ile 80
kana gana gore go buditse mabane gore nka se go fe di number tša names
you leave me no option now I have to take action
o ra beng gore action
Skim Sam tonight at 6:30 on SABC1 Mzansi for sure.
We always deliver the goods. This is Lisedi.
I'll tell my boss to transfer the cash. But our doctor will still look her over on the other side. If she's damaged...
She's untouched. Our own doctor checked her. She's a virgin, no doubt.
It'll take us 10 days to get there at least. It'll be easier to get there by ship. You'll hear from me in a couple of weeks.
Don't blame us if she gets damaged on the way. Get in. Check out your new digs.
Generations, The Legacy, tonight at 8 on SABC1 Mzansi for sure.
Re ka dibara bathangana se kampanya mishomo ya sho today re bolla ka di fizzy drinks because ra tsara ke di big days a ke re di thomile wa tsara ke di party left right and center batho ba ja di bonus di cold drink go di tletsi ka re ga le ka se di tletsi ka fa se ga mpete ka kwa
and I get to ga e ba di jwang from November ba thoma ba collect di cold drink gore ba di be so November ba le special sa cold drink ra reka go ba juice ra reka ra e beya so that December ita mo awa ra le at least 8:30
and then by the society za di grocery go tla di 12.5 tsa di sukiri sukiri brown ba re ke a go baker e white ke ya tea ne and because ke December normally ba re chelang 2.5 teaspoons sa sukiri mo ba ra e chela mana ba ka ija
awo yo ja ngape ba khale re kokotse tse
wena o tsena a chela 7 spoons
no sa re bosa toris
last year between June July ke le ka sepetlele when I was admitted at the hospital bele ba mplela hore mmele wa ka ha ona metsi total and then ke nkutla ke khatsela ha ke ya kwa ba ha ke na metsi mo mmeleng I was like how must ke na metsi and like ha ke na metsi ke nwa I think half of a cup a day or a week
so let's just say
it's once a day or once a week that's
once a day or once a week
go ya ka gore okay
and I get the man can di trip say 3 tsa metsi but still something I could drink I'm addicted to it to cold drink fizzy drinks ha ke sa khona ha ke tsoga fela go send the first thing I do even before I brush my teeth the first thing I do I drink it yes ke na le fridge ka mo ka moreng yaka and my parents they don't even know how that's fridge has fizzy drinks only inside.
Mapedi, Doris, o bolela hore le no.
Le no.
This morning how to shift. O tsohile before tlhapa menwana cold drink.
Yes.
O ntse o tswa sepetlele ba lokele drip state 3.
I'm telling you, I'm addicted. I just can't. Milwaka, and like it music TV. And please bring a couple of glasses for me of drink. Nje akoni. I can
so testela mnatele.
I can amazing. As the doctor said, sounds like you sukiri. I believe that taste of sugar.
How can I sukiri?
I can feel the taste of meat. I'm not the feeling.
But there are other alternatives, you know, to sugar, other than sugar. Something like honey. It's healthier. So instead of taking that can of, you said we mustn't talk brand names.
Fizzy drink.
Okay, instead of taking that can of fizzy drink, you pour yourself a glass of water, you put honey inside, you mix, and then see how it tastes. It's all in the mind. You know, it's all in, you have to make a choice.
Fizzy drinks.
Yeah. And then you mix the honey. Even even when we make tea, when we make coffee, whatever, we need to put honey, change our mindset. Because me, when I grew up, I only took, the only time that I ever had cool drink was Christmas. So when I qualified as a doctor, I said, Kitloba liar. Yeah. Kitloba liar. Kitloba cool drink every day. You understand? So it just was in the mindset. So now when you change your mindset and tell yourself that there are alternatives other than sugar. Let me pour honey in my water and mix it. Let me pour honey in my rooibos and drink it. And remembering already, even before you put your teaspoon of sugar inside the tea, there is already sugar everywhere. Bread has got sugar already. All the canned stuff have got everything has got sugar already added in it. So when you add sugar, you are actually compounding the problem.
And how you not, for instance, let's say Julian, okay, green tea, but when it's not because we're calm.
Yeah.
How come? Because we're not coffee or tea we're not. But then Obi, as a chef, sometimes the clients are how I'm sure about what if was ever the gender nasukir.
It's again. The take your naki. Kasi khate conscious conscious of my diet and what have you. So ke vegetarian, so ga ke jenam. So ga go le yalo nnete ke gore di clients tsaka or majority eleng gore ke batho ba consumang from industrial na dijo ga se di vegetarian. So having said that, ke le vegetarian nka se khone go gore ke serve strictly vegetarian food. Even though mission yaka ke gore ke rute batho gore le bona ba tsoge ba itse gore se se botlhokwa for mmele ke eng se se seng botlhokwa for mmele ke eng. But having said that, the doctor makes a point ka gore ka se khwagate ke urbanization. Khate ke urbanization and khate ke industrial revolution. You know, so khona le di non-perishable goods, non-perishable foods, and as she said, is one of the best preservatives we can find. So gore di baked beans di khona go nna mo shelfong lobaka le le telle is because they've got sugar in it. Gore sardines di khona go nna mo shelfong lobaka le le telle is because it's got sugar in it. Gore le tomato sauce, gore sauce e we bonang for shelf gore e khone go nna lebaka le le telle before wena o tla go e reka, it's because it's got sugar in it. So potso ke gore is it avoidable? Na karabo ya ke gore no, it's not. Unless the way re bonang dijo ka teng ya fepoga. Until that time,
how should we see food then?
In fact, what's like the quota ntate o mong. The president once said gore batho ba rona ba toitoela dijo, ba toitoela gore ga bana dijo ba tshwere ke tlala. But the very land that they're doing on, they could cultivate. Ba godise dijo tse leng tsa bona. So bonete gore because re ja dijo tse tswang mo paketeng. O bula pakete ena le di ingredients.
Tse re sa di baleng.
never mind gore ga o di bale ga o di itse ga o itse sekgowa seo ke sekgowa se se ka ke sekgowa se se ka so le ga ba re ko wena bala label le ga ba re kona bala label o ba le energy o ba le protein o ba le
saturated fat
wa itse o ka se itse gore o bala eng ka gonne ga o itse
o ba like expiry date bo futa di utsa dilo
exactly so ga go le yalo ke ka gore phelang ka teng it's urbanization go yalo and it's very difficult gore ngwana a sa batle le ngwana ke ga re kena ko shopong o batla sa se batlang wa bona mara rona we make sure gore sa jang most of sa se jang gagolo ke se se moloketseng wa bona so the issue with sugar re batla tswekere the body cannot function without sugar
we need sugar
it can't
just not too much of it obviously
wait why I think the real question ke gore a relationship magareng ga mmele wa motho le dijo tse o di jang ke yona potso e
go re example so let's get urbanization o boletse gore life is on these days again gona le bafana ke taxi driver ne ka fo o tsogile o spanning bafana ga nna go ga dijo tse fresh ko ranking ha fitlhile masfiso kole wa pele papa wa pele chicken ya hae ke chicken stew ke di spice ka moha mo tseleng or hana ko ranking bafana hana msadi ko gae msadi ko
kona ma fruits
ne bafana o busy o kwa mo taxi ka mo office ya office ha ke taxi until bafana ile o chaisha bafana ha krele mothabu a tshela cold drink o tlonwa bafana ha krele le gwinya o tloja ha krele papa le chicken o tloja same as somebody else o tsogang a ile sebetsa ko kae a gona na ke go prepare dijo tse o di lemang ka kontlu what is the alternative then
listen Aaron let me tell you a can of a fizzy drink has 10 teaspoons of sugar
yes
chocolate has about 9 teaspoons of sugar the alternative in case of bafana fruits raw fruits have got the lowest level of sugar this is now fruit that you pick from the tree
so the banana le di apple tsa
you understand let him carry a cooler box of fruit bananas apples and whatever
you're saying that to bafana
to everyone
bonete ke gore na ke utlwa me se se bolelang ene ke nnete right mara nna the ke bonang ka teng e buisa botshelo bo re bo phelang what is the culture around the food what is the education around the food in fact nna ga ke lebeletse it speaks to the entire socio-economic state ka gonne ga ile gore ngwana ke wa itse gore rona reja se leng gore se tswa ko tshimong mo lapeng ga ile ngwana ke fela even if it's ngwana ke fela ga ile gore generation ya bana bake ba itse gore go jiwa sele is not so good in fact as batsadi re lwantwa wa bona re lwantwa and into e re lwang is the war on advertising wa bona
ke go utla bakeng and making a lot of sense I'm just talking now gore motsadi o ditse ko no ba busy ka 2 liter
right now
ba shebile shift right now gomnati lemon cream sikitsele go jiwa ke ke big days practically where do you start to say change your mindset and change your mindset ya gago o dula go town house en kae a gona garden o tla bona ntse jwalo ga ya go fruit and veg okay o reka eng e last for how long ntse jwalo wa bona ntse like Patrick look okay
West Park
wa bona o ka se khona le ma ke mo dula
next
mara fruit and veg gona ke
ite
le go ya go supermarket ga o tsena fridges ele tonyang ele before ya go fridge ya cold drink ke di veg
yes
why think why
taba e ka tsela ena nna ke be ke nwa di drink tsena ne ke se sure ke sai it was like a way of living ke ntse ke nwa yana until bosa ga tlo go nna mboja straight road king a we go di drink se di nna tsena na bathata mona ka re what do you mean I mean like if ke di drink ba di advertise go but what is wrong to lori it la cause a bit kotsi but at the end of the day I'm put example sorry o tla mo le itse re cold drink go not too much it gets our liver go malfunction and the more your liver is malfunctioning we to experience a syndrome what do you call metabolic syndromes.
Yeah.
It will increase the high blood pressure and all that stuff.
Yes,
So myself, I got, okay, cool. If it's like this, I mean, like sugar's addict, there's no way you can get rid of it. Therefore, I check out the alternative. No, let me go to April. She drinks also a good juice.
Yeah.
I go to
But
juice.
juice, let me say, juice has got preservatives. Remember that the juice,
100%.
yes, it's got the fact that juice stays in the shelf for a month, 2 months, it's got something that's preserving it. He knows better.
And that's a fridge.
So now my and it's not a fridge. Now my approach when it comes to my kids, this is what I teach my kids. You buy a blender, right? A blender, 200, 250 rand.
Do you want to tell 80 rand?
Nka di thola kae?
Ho na le brand ke tla botsa ho na le brand engwe ne ya 80 rand but e last 3 months.
You put your apple, you put your banana, you put your grapes, you put your whatever.
Maybe not ice again.
And ice, and it's your fresh juice. No preservatives, no whatever. Any leftover, it goes into the fridge.
And we consume within 2 days maybe.
Itse ha re bua ka juice. Taba ya juice go gore again re bua ko relationship ya mmele le dijo. A ke re dijo re di jang ke fuel, ke petrol. So botata le ka 100% juice ke gore ke 100%. It's all ko the fruit, never mind the preservative. Botata ke gore ga ina fiber. So the fiber is juiced out, has been taken away. So unwa pure energy. It's only how about light mollo o botshela paraffin. O bo light paraffin be vu.
A wa lokela newspaper ke.
Ha sa lokela newspaper, ha sa kenya patsi. Mollo o ka se tshwana. Paraffin yo tshare vu. E be fela ke yona tsukere eo. Ke yona
100% juice eo.
Ke yona juice eo. No, it's not bad. Aaron, mamela gore ke re.
O ba keng?
No, mamela.
Mamela no 100% juice.
Re ke fetse, mamela. Mamela gore ke reng, re ke fetse. A ke re 100% juice e wrong. A ke re ya. Ke batla fela o utlwisise gore ke tsukere, it's the fruit without the fiber. That's what I'm saying. It's the fruit without the fiber. Unlike khotele, the whole fruit, oja the whole nutritional compound, oja fiber, which is what helps us release energy slowly.
After the break, ke batla hore re bue ka taba ya hore it's natural sugar because ke rekile juice engwe ne ba re no sugar. But how it tastes that there is sugar. I want to know. Yeah, ndakuzwela yona after the break. Are re leng re lo patala.
Ba re sugar free.
Ba re sugar free, mara how you know ina le tsukiri.
Ne?
After the break. For sure.
This Christmas, feel full and reveal the new Coca-Cola Bow bottle. Perfect for those who make your Christmas even more special. Only available in limited edition 1-liter bottles.
At Pep, there's lots and lots to smile about this summer.
With so many items at only $24.99.
So many.
Like these funky kids' tops.
Or this one, and so many others.
They're only $24.99 each all summer long.
It's the lowest price in South Africa.
It's true.
Proof that your money still goes further at Pep.
Best prices and more.
Why do we love Ultramel so much? Because it makes everything better. It brings us together to laugh and share those special, playful moments. So rich and creamy. No wonder it's loved by so many South Africans. Ultramel. Get your Ultramel today.
Clientele Legal will get you out of this legal mess.
Clientele Legal will fight for you here.
Clientele Legal will protect you here.
Clientele Legal will get you out of here. Yes, there is justice in South Africa. Simply pick up your phone and contact Clientele Legal.
Our plans are affordable. They start from 140 rands per month.
SMS DEFEND to 41445 and we'll call you back.
Play now and share your hashtag Fanta photobomb.
Ngithola nje ingane enhle empofu eright shamathela bongabazi.
Uthela awuphendula umbuzo wami.
Sikisdingo sithi uzophendule manje.
Cha sikhona. Sikhona.
Bayaluka mngani ngabalale passage lapho thina siqhumisa ama champagne
sizowaqhumisa njalo mngani.
Bengicela niphakame.
Uzalo every Monday to Wednesday night at 8:30 on SABC1 Mzansi for sure.
One of Africa's most coveted trophies is once again up for grabs, and SABC1 will cover the 31st edition of AFCON this January in Gabon.
Boubacar Barry to win.
Previous winners, Ivory Coast, are the team to beat this year.
He's done it!
Starting on the 14th of January through to the final on the 5th of February. Generations The Legacy will move across to SABC3 for the duration of AFCON 2017.
Sibuyisa ngahamrisikayo besithatha nge-fizzy drinks namhlanje kubana xa usela izinto ezimnandi ezathi xa ugqiba uginya uthe because ine fizzy into or ineswekile imnandi itsho kamandi ithini emzimbeni wakho. How dangerous is it, and how often when do you consume the fizzy drinks? Is it more than once a day, or is it a few times a week, or you just never?
Into like no sugar.
Yeah, sugar free.
Yeah, sugar free. Mara ntona wena go ra wonto ka rena le sukiri. Jele ke puso re sukiri we ke sukiri o tswa kae?
Eba re give
sugar free.
Yeah, well, in fact, we need to be more careful. You know, the issue of label reading, it's very important for everyone.
Okay.
Like, for example, you go to the shop, you're going to buy low-fat yogurt. Okay, you feel that you are safe because you are eating low-fat yogurt. But on the label, there's a lot of sugar. So you are saving yourself some fat, but then there's a lot of sugar in that yogurt. So label reading is extremely important. But at the same time, you never know. Someone says, no, I didn't put sugar. And then you tasted the sugar. So then it goes back to the whole inspection process. I'm sure there's a process that is followed to inspect whatever foods you claim to. Yes, well, I don't know what they call it, SABS. Something like that, you know. Yeah, so the fact that it says low fat, low sugar, low whatever, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is that, you know. So label reading is very important. In fact, I was just thinking that our people lack knowledge. You know, I mean, it's like the era of smoking. You know, there was a time when the law introduced the bill to say, in every packet of cigarette, you must write cigarette kills. Who has stopped smoking?
No one. Doris, how don't you need help?
I think I need help because of like Yashupo. Something. The first thing comes to my mind will change salad. I have to get something sweet. And then how do I get 2 liters? I have to buy 2 liters, half liter. Because 2 liters within an hour is nothing.
Doris, what could you addiction?
More than the word addiction.
So I understand addiction. And mutahana addiction, it's a hospital already about the trips. Mutahana addiction, let's say addiction ya nyaupe. Uta di pizza muntu, uta di tape, I know rekisara kira nyaupe. When I was watching,
mo tshwana le fridge ko
o tswa tšhentšhe o lokisa o khutisa di-cold drink ka fridging ka mo ntlong ka mo kamoreng ene a ba tse gore na le fridge ya di-cold drink
ba itse gore fridge e teng but ga ba tsebe ka mo teng e nna leng ba tseba e le empty fela because of ko ntlong a kere space ga se ba re no ga re be ka mo kamoreng ya gago because of ga ona ntho tse ngata.
so o need that or o nagana gore o need that
I do need help.
Nhlanhla i-walk for obesity wayiqala kanjani just after le stories kamntwana ko?
Yeah, i-walk ngayicala for yena for thina yabona. So I did my research and ngathola izinto eziningi ukuthi oh the chest pains are from i-weight yethu and then this year kahle i-idea ya 2 years ago. So bekunobuvila obubungiphethe until this year umntana mara yaloka aya esibhedlela kayi-3 mara ya esibhedlela kayi-3 and then ngenza the walk ngayenza i-walk ibizwa the walk for obesity izoba every year izoba annually izoba every year nge-obesity week which is in October. So another thing futhi engenza ukuthi ngiyenze elokishini ne ngikubona abantwana especially mangiza ngihamba ngeTaxi ngihamba ngeTaxi uthi umntana osiduke I know kuba obesity ukuthi kubulala akubulali i-appearance yakho ne but kubulala inside kubhlungu like ubone noma udlula ukuthi even though bangakhulumi naye but bamphethe bayamgwara kwayena so
uphefumula kanzima
ngiyakubona uphefumula guys ngiyabona uphefumula and ukuthi akakhona ukuthola isize once ufe ngaphakathi
uyenza kuphela ne
you dead as long i-esteem yakho iwile kunzima and kunzima ukunyusa iye phezulu. So with i-walk lena singenze i-walk and then there's another program esiyenzayo but izocala next month makuvula ikolo for ikolo I'm targeting ikolo zaseSoweto. Sithatha abantwana laba aba-obese sizobenza kuzoba ne-program izoba every Saturday and then makuvalwa ikolo kuzoba ne sort of i-camp. Kule camp leyo sizobafundisa ukudla nama-crash then makuya sizoya nama-crash because kumele sibaqale basesebancane kumele baqale basebancane then bese ngama-holidays school holidays bayeza for i-camp sabafundisa kuzoba yi-2 ama-session ayi-2 and then mabebuyele ekhaya just before babuyele ekhaya because they cannot do it on their own. Just before babuyele ekhaya siya kuma-family sithole if they have ispace sokutshala bayatshala. We spoke to ikolo around ezinye sezivumile few of them have agreed ukuthi singatshala sitshale ekolweni bese maybe after 2 days bayeza bazovuna ukudla lokho bakupheke just because obesity man guys. And the government is not doing anything. Government is not doing anything.
But it's up to us.
No, they're not. Let me tell you something about the government and obesity. The government, even in the media, sorry, excuse. Kuba ne i-ad beyi-1 advert eyi-1 ye-obesity this year. Bengiqala ukuyibona this year. Ever since angaze ngabona i-ad ye-obesity, I've spoke with people from the Department of Education. Babaleka bayale omunye wase I know we're doing the very same thing now. You guys are doing the very same thing engiyenzayo nami. Kuphi azange bayenze. Yaba khona iwalk azange beze next. I asked ukuncedo labo ukuthi please ngicela nizonceda. And if anyone ongathanda uku-support donate singajabula.
Dr. ayibulabuleni ibook yami.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This book is called Healing Heart. Yeah. For 7 years, I worked in Soweto, and we did a lot of community work. So this is actually a magazine. It's a summary of what we've done. So we've done workshops, we've done baby wellness, we have sponsored, we have gone for alcohol programs, smoking programs, a whole lot of things. So in total, it's got 160 newspaper articles over 7 years. So these are some of the articles like here. Here I was talking about measles. Here I was talking about asthma, and here diabetes, with Diabetes South Africa and so on. So this is just a magazine, just a summary. Yes. So we're raising funds to do an entire book, which is 160 newspaper articles over 7 years. So it's a task. So we're busy raising funds, and the book actually goes along with the water, you know. So, and...
so if I buy the book, Mina, what do I gain from that, if the article?
If you buy the book, then I buy KFC.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. If you buy the book, this, remember, we've done in Soweto only, right? People of Soweto have really benefited a lot from all that we did here. So what we're aiming for is to copy and paste in Mpumalanga, copy and paste in Limpopo. So if you buy this book, part proceeds of what we're going to get from the sale of the book will now be implemented in similar programs.
I got you, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
In closing, Chef?
In closing...
I literally have 10 seconds. I just don't want to lose in 10 seconds now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best thing you can do for yourself.
Luna,
Hashtag must fall. Fat must fall.
Yeah. Hashtag
How
fat
often
must
do you
fall.
consume fizzy drinks? Let's just make 3 options. More than once a day, 29%, a few times a week, 61%, never, 10%. Kwena.
Yeah, get no more 10%. Stop.
Ban lo ile ka
Kasani, I was bewitched.
Really? Okay.